Alrighty, I am with Benedict, evictee number 3. One of the best evictees, housemates we've ever had.
Gosh, that's quite a statement.
In June 2012. No, I'm just joking. Of all time. So we've just literally come off air. I'm a bit on the side. And you've been out the house, what, an hour?
Do you know what? I have no idea because time just means nothing to me anymore.
Literally not an hour at most. How are you feeling? All right?
Yeah, I feel fine. And also I didn't want to go, but it's all been a bit of a blur the last hour actually.
I can imagine.
It's been fun though, and looking forward to my interview with you.
Yeah, this is why you wanted to come out, really.
Totally.
We had such an amazing time the first time round. Yeah. Ovs.
And it's so nice to see a familiar face.
I
It's
know.
like catching up with old chums.
It is like catching up. Do you mind the camera? Should we just ask it to cut off?
Can we put on the kettle and a few biscuits?
We have got similar matching shoes. We should actually note this. We can do a cutaway.
There we go.
But we did say we got the memo about some what do we call it? What are they called again?
They're just sort of spats kind
Spats,
of things. Yeah, spattish.
So anyway, sorry. Going back to so when I first went in the house, you had expectations. Did Big Brother 2012 live up to your expectation?
Yes, in the sense I was expecting it to be challenging, which it was, both by Big Brother itself, himself, herself, whatever. Itself.
God's self.
Exactly. And also by the housemates, I was expecting to meet a variety of people. I guess I was hoping there'd be perhaps a wider age of people, sort of older people. But, it is a wide range of people from all sorts of places and backgrounds and that sort of stuff.
Would you go back in if Big Brother said to you now you've just left, it's day 18, tomorrow you can go back in, or are you done?
Do you know, it's almost like when I left teaching, I said sometimes it's best when you've done something and you've appreciated it and you've enjoyed it to leave on a high.
Yeah.
And I guess now that I've left, I probably wouldn't go back. I would think about it, but I probably wouldn't. Best to close that door.
And you've got so much to happen, the opportunities to arise now.
Well, who knows?
Who knows?
I have no real expectations, but absolutely.
Digital, channel5.com/Big Brother.
Perfect.
We always want you.
I was going to say that.
Did you? Everyone says this as a evictee. Oh, I knew I was going to go. I knew I was going to go. Did you genuinely believe today that you were going to leave the Big Brother house between you and Lauren?
Well, I know. I always knew it was going to be 50-50. I had no real thoughts either way. Well, I did have thoughts because I thought I can understand why people would vote to get rid of me or not vote to keep me in because, they're obviously, I have strong opinions. I'm sure I've offended some people with my opinions. I don't intend to offend, but some people may well get offended by it. Maybe people don't take the things I've done to, for example, Lucas, terribly well. Perhaps the way I spoke to Caroline, the way I've spoken to Scott, they don't like that perhaps.
Yeah.
So I quite understood that people might vote against me, but also, I could see maybe, Lauren, I don't know if perhaps she's not such a big personality as me, and some people may like the fact I cause controversy and cause, those difficulties in the house. You never know whether people like that and want to keep that, or they don't like that and want to kick you out. Who knows?
Okay, who do you want to win Big Brother 2012?
I want Luke to win. I think this experience it's already been a massive step for him, to be completely open to the housemates first of all and to the world about the fact he's transgendered, and also because irrelevant to whether he's transgender or not, the fact he's quite shy, quite retired in many ways, but I think he's gradually coming out of himself, he's expressing himself a lot more, and I hope the whole show will give him the confidence.
Okay, Twitter questions.
Sure.
Some of our Twitter fans, lots of them tweeted in.
Yeah.
And Jack Glassett asks, who did you fancy most in the house?
I didn't majorly fancy anybody. I suppose if I'm being shallow, looks-wise, Lydia is more my type, I suppose.
Okay.
Initially Siobhan, because I'm quite attracted to the, too my girlfriends have been Caribbean, and so. But I think Lydia, in that sense. But in terms of personality, she's very young, but Lauren makes me smile a lot. But no, not in terms of attraction, in terms of wanting to be in a sort of romantic way. None of them really.
Okay. David Taylor asks, who do you think will win Big Brother?
I think will win.
Yeah, maybe not who you want to win. Who do you think will win Big Brother 2012?
Gosh, who knows? It'd probably be Caroline. The way she's scheming and colluding with people. Although she's not allowed to anymore. It could be Caroline. It could be Connor because he seems to be a likeable chap and he doesn't seem to be offending any of the housemates. They all seem to be enjoying his brand of humour that I just don't get particularly. So, who knows?
Interesting. Kyle Waiter asks, who will you miss the most in the house?
I probably will miss probably Lauren the most, actually, because she's such a lovely girl, and she's genuinely a nice person. We have a lovely laugh together, and also although she's young and she's similar to some of the other people in the house, she's actually really interested to talk about serious things. And also I learn a lot from her, learning about Jersey and learning about her life on the island there. So I've learned an awful lot from her. In fact, more from her than anybody else. And so I'm going to miss her.
And finally, Claire Thornhill asks, what was your favourite task, Big Brother task this year?
Oh, I really enjoyed doing the rat task, being a scientist.
You did look like you enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I did very much so. People said I looked like I actually was a scientist, but no, it was good, and also the twist at the end as well, and knowing that I wouldn't have killed them.
Yeah, that was hilarious to watch. I think when you watch that back, that was really good, and because it was a bit like everyone was thinking, "Are they going to stop doing it?" And you could see that because you were so used to being in control.
Yes,
and then,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And also, when I saw that they had the pads on their head, I thought, no, they can't.
Yeah,
We're doing this, and we kept going, and their acting was amazing. I have
fantastic,
to say. Amazing. I don't know how they made it without giggling at some point.
Yeah.
So.
Final question: do you know who Lydia's fiance is?
Well, I was just told on the side who he is. I don't know who he is or who the band is, but I was told he's this brother of somebody who was in Steps. I wasn't a massive Steps fan, but I do know who she was.
So you didn't know in the house, though?
No, she never told me. Do you know, I understood her reasons for not telling me, because she wanted to be judged for herself, but if she had told me, I would have been none the wiser as to who he was, so it wouldn't have made much of a difference.
Cool. It's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll be seeing a lot more of you Benedicts.
Excellent.
So thank you so much for talking to me again.
No problem. Thank you so much to all of you who supported me, and make sure you stay tuned and check out channel5.com/Big Brother for more exclusives about the show, and of course me.
Boom. High professional.